All right, in this lesson, we are going to now put together the 2-5-1, they call it, which is going to be a chord progression you are going to see in every jazz song that you're going to be playing, a 2-5-1. Okay, a little derivation here. If we're in the key of G, which we're going to start in, we see G. We know the root bass notes from our previous lesson. So 1, 2. That's A minor 7. We went over that in the last lesson, the minor 7th. That's your 2 chord. If we keep going up the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your D. D7, the 5 chord. 2, 5, and 1, the home bass. Okay, so our 2 chord is minor, A minor. We learned it like this or like that. Preferred like this, so you're out of the way of the melody. Okay, and then we just move these 2 fingers to get to our 5 chord. Right, you see that? Only one note changes. If you want to add the top note, it's up to you. This is a little easier for me anyway. Okay, so let's just practice the 2-5 right now. A minor 7 to D7. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back and forth. Okay, visualize and make the move. Visualize the D7 now, make the move. I'm going to add 4 to the bar. Short. All short. 2 different feels. I need to practice them both. Songs in this one. A lot of cool tunes with the 2-5 in it. Okay, good. Now, from the 5, we go to the 1, and we practiced that a few weeks ago. So now we have the 2, the 5, and the 1. A minor 7, D7, and G major 7. Okay, let's practice that now. Okay, at first I'll just hit it on the downbeats. Okay, again, you got to visualize now here, the pinky slides back and these 2 move. You see that? Okay. All right. And start just hitting it on the downbeat. D7. Now visualize the G and make the move. One more time. short. Six string bass, A minor 7, D7, and G major 7. Practice this for a few minutes. Time. Okay, good. So now we know we have movable forms. So say we go up a fret and we're in the key of A flat. We have B minor 7, E flat 7. See that? If we go to the key of A, B minor 7, E 7, A. We have it in all our keys. Go down to the key of F. And there it is in the key of F. Movable forms. I want you to please practice that. Okay, next is now going to the other inversions. So we're going to change the key here. 1 second. Okay, D minor 7, 5th string root, to G7, to C. That's what we're going to be doing. Here's the C. Remember the 2 is minor, 2 chord, D minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, G7 is the 5 chord. Now, what's really cool about this is you have your D minor form, your shape. And the same shape, if we move it to this set of strings and go to the 6th string root, is the G7. So you don't have to change anything with your hand. See that? Also want to point out, you can go to that 3-note chord. I also want to point out, if we take out this note, look at that. There's a 3-note D minor 7 by taking that out. The same way we did with the dominant 7. So you could essentially do that. Same fingering on a different set of strings. 5th string root, D minor, G7, 3-note, or 4 notes, same thing. Then we move to the C major 7th, 5th string root. For now, let's practice D minor 7, G7, back and forth. Okay, I'll start with the 4 notes. Okay, then I'll do the 3 notes for a little bit so we can get used to both of them. Both very effective and very easy. Don't press the neck too hard. We don't want to hurt our hands. Don't forget our stretching exercises. Right, with your arm, we went over these as well. Nice and easy. Just stretch it out all 4 ways. Make it even with the shoulder, and we avoid, and hopefully, a stretch out. And don't press too hard. You don't need to break the neck. Just enough to get the sound out. Okay, here's D minor 7, G7, 5th string root and 6th string root. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same. See that? Isn't that nice? Makes it easy. Again, you don't have to press the neck too hard, just enough to get sound out. And now we'll put the rhythm. just as musical, if not more musical. Less is more in this case. Okay, now to the 6th string root D minor, all the way down on the 10th fret. So we can see the same chord shape. It's a different chord shape, same chord. See, there's a G7. We did this before on A minor. Now we're going to move back to the other D minor in G7, 5th string root. Okay, good. Now let's go D minor 7, G7, right to C major 7, the 1 chord. Do that as well. Okay, whichever you prefer. Let me change the key of this one. And here we go, D minor 7, G7, C, 5th string root. Three, 4. G7 to C. The 3 note D minor 7 and G7. It's easy on the hand, that one, and very musical. To the 10th fret position, 6th string root. You can stay where you are if you want, either way. Two positions for the 2-5-1. It's really all you have to know. You can start playing 80% of the songs in the songbooks knowing these chords. Position, 5th string root, 3 note. And as you can see, if you're in the other position, it sounds just fine. It's the same chords in different parts of the fingerboard. 3 notes. once you get used to these chords, go to your songbooks, find play-alongs. In the channel, there's a lot of play-alongs, a lot of nice, easy tempo songs. Start jumping in. Again, if you see C or C major 7 or any kind of major, play the major 7. Any 7 chord, which means dominant 7, like G7 next to it, that's your dominant 7. And any minor chord with a little m, it says D with a little m, that's minor, the minor 7th. If it says minor 7th, minor 6th, minor 9, minor 11, this chord is the one to get you started. Okay, so really jump into some songs and try to start playing a tune. We will in these lessons, but if you're feeling comfortable with this, start jumping into some tunes. Okay, now we're going to move this to the key of E flat. Okay, just to get into another key here, show you how easy this is. Okay, so C, C sharp, D, E flat. There's your E flat major 7th. 1, 2, 2, 5, B flat 7, E flat. Don't worry so much about the chord names. Okay, sometimes we see E flat, key of E flat. Ooh, what are we going to do? Well, it's just movable forms. F minor 7, B flat 7, E flat. So let's move it here. And it's good to know these chords because sometimes you don't want to be all the way down here on the fingerboard. You want to be in the middle of the fingerboard. So it's good to have options, 2 ways. So let's play F minor 7, B flat 7, E flat a few times through. And then we'll call it a day. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the 2-5-1 in 2 positions. That's great. Great work. Thank you.